Do you want to defy gravity on the hammock? Then this routine is for you.
We're back with a very fun gravity-defying routine for you to try.
Yeah, this one gets you feeling like you are floating in the air. Actually floating in the air, but really the hammock is supporting you. So
yeah, and you know, when you first try it, you might feel like you're falling on the ground, like you're skydiving. But with the tips we give you, it'll make it way easier for you to skip that feeling. So guys, if you're new to this channel, welcome. On this channel, we talk all things aerial and we break down different choreography tutorials every week across 4 apparatuses: aerial, hoop, hammock, silks, and pole. So if you practice any of those apparatuses, especially at home, do subscribe to the channel. It's a great resource to have while you're training.
Yeah, and if you have aerial friends that train at home as well, invite them to the channel as well so that they can also have access to all of this resource that we've been putting together for you to make it easier for you to train at home.
Yes. Now, before we start training, let's do a quick safety check. Let's start by checking our equipment, make sure that everything is okay with the rigging and all of that. Make sure that you have a crash mat. Don't practice without one under any circumstances. Also, make sure that you warm up well and you cool down well before and after you practice aerial. If you're looking for different warm-up ideas, you can find them in a playlist, which we'll leave right up here. So go check that out first if you haven't warmed up as yet, and then come back to the video. Make sure that you're wearing the right clothing. I think for this, you can use pretty much anything. Both Karina and I are covering like our midsection. We haven't done the routine without that. Maybe if you're not used to the fabric wrapping around your midsection, that might be a little uncomfortable, but it's honestly not the worst.
And your leg as well, because you do wrap around your leg when you go up.
Oh yeah.
So if you're not used to that, then
maybe opt for leggings or something like that. Of course, make sure that you have your spotting buddy. Make sure you have someone to practice with so that they can be your GPS and also your cheerleader when you're down. They can direct you while you're in the air. And if something happens to you, they're there to help you out or call someone.
You cannot find the music that we choreographed this routine to. This routine is done to very dramatic music and everything is timed to different parts of the music. So if you want to see it synced up to the music, you're not going to be able to see it in this video. This video is more for you to learn the routine, understand the tips and tricks that we use to help us learn these poses and to not use so much energy at home. If you want to see it synced up to a video, then we have left a short for you right up here. This short is synced up to the music, but as always, a short is only 1 minute long. So if this routine is longer than a minute, we probably will take off either the front or the back of it, and you will start it somewhere a little bit later. So if you want to see both of us do the routine and sync up to the music, then come back to the channel on Friday when we release a YouTube video where you will be able to see both of us do it. You'll also be able to see little differences in our bodies, our heights, and so on based on how our bodies work and the differences that we have. This is also great because we always encourage you to see that 2 people doing the routine might be doing the same poses, but because of what our bodies is able to do, then it might look a little bit different. So I remember the pose on top, I kept telling Taylor, I love how it looks because her back is so bendy, it looks so pretty. And Taylor kept saying,
I like how hers looks because she has like this bunch of fabric in front that looks really, really pretty. And I just kept trying to do it like her and I couldn't get it because I just naturally kind of bend.
Go into a back bend.
Yeah, even when like really I have to focus on like standing straight. I'm pretty hypermobile in my back. I wish I could take some of that hypermobility and transfer it to my legs.
Give it to me.
Or give it to you.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have to work so hard for my back bend.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, so you'll see, right, that 2 people doing the same routine, some parts of it might look a little bit different, but it's more about embracing our bodies and our own styles and just accepting what we do. And if you cannot wait until Friday though, if it's too far away because it will premiere after this tutorial comes out, then you're always welcome to hop onto our Instagram account. We will leave you links to those down in the description below because we post our routines to our personal Instagram accounts as well, so you can see it there. Now we will leave you a link to the song that we use along with the timing with which we get started down in the description below as well, so that you're not trying to figure out where did they start this routine, because like I said before, it's done to a specific time in the music.
Yes, so now that we've covered everything, let's get started. Hey guys, we're back for Hammock Week and Karina is helping us as usual with fabric and we love her for it. So we're starting off with our starting spin. It's a little different this time. We actually start with a starting straddle. I know Karina thinks I always make up new terminology. Oh, hi, Tian. Thinks I always make up new terminology, but you know, it's true. We're starting with a straddle. So Karina is gonna start with the fabric. Well, she'll be inside the fabric. We're turned to the side. Along with the music, we're going to lean back into a straddle invert. Keep those legs straight and toes pointed, and then you're going to choose a leg to hook. Karina hooks her right leg and she holds onto the fabric. There's a part of the song that says, I am standing. That's when you pull yourself up to actually stand. So here Karina is standing. Now pay attention to Karina's legs. Luckily she's in a comfortable position. So notice that her legs are split. This I think really helps to keep you like grounded under the rigging point while why are you making those faces?
You're assuming I'm comfortable.
You know you're comfortable in this position. So your legs are split. This helps you to stay under the rigging point while picking up a lot of spin. So when Karina spins, she's actually going to take the leg that's in the fabric, she's going to spin it forward. And she's going to do it really hard so that she can get enough spin for the rest of the routine. So Karina can go ahead and try that. So spin forward and pivot off of the other leg. Try to stay right under the rigging point, and she picks up a lot of spin before she pulls herself up, drives her hips forward, and extends into this mermaid-like position. And that is our starting straddle spin. Okay, so as usual, we'll show you the rest of our routine without spin. So Karina is in that extended position. From here, we're going to hold on to the pole that is close to you with both arms. So her hands grab back, eye above, and we're going to roll back out of the fabric. So she's rolling out. Yep, keep turning. Now you're going to notice that you'll have the fabric running diagonally across your back, and one should be right under your butt. Yeah. So when it's directly under your butt like that, that's when you'll have that point of contact that will help you to stay up. As for your upper body, make sure that you're turning toward the ceiling, straight up, and you're holding on with the inner hand. You can release the inside hand first, and then you're going to keep your body up to hold this pose. Keep your leg connected to the fabric. So that one that's touching your butt needs to stay there. Think about pressing it backward, actually sending both of your legs backward, and also arch your back. Amazing, Karina. You've held this for so long.
It's comfortable now.
Yay! Okay, great. So from there, you're going to take that leg that is below, so the one that is outside of the fabric, and you're going to bring it inside, cross it over, and you're going to drive your hips up dramatically with the music. From there, you're going to take the opposite leg and you're going to hold up high and bring that leg through and pull yourself up into sort of a Cupid variation. And here you're going to arch your back as much as you'd like to. And then from there, you're going to roll back out. We're going to do a little bow and arrow by pushing the fabric with your leg that you've rolled out. Yes, and then you're going to bring the other leg up and hook it on the fabric close to your upper body and send your lower body down so that you can create this pose. It looks really pretty with spin. From there, you're going to hold on to the fabric, the pole that is hooked under your leg. You're going to bring your other leg that's wrapped towards your upper body, and this is so that you can grab that other fabric and hold it. Switch your hands so both hands are holding high on this fabric, and then you can release one of your arms, drive your hips up, and arch your back a bit to get this pose. So when you're driving your hips up, instead this foot presses down towards the floor as you drive your hips up. You should be left with this cross Do not take your foot out of the fabric, just send it down. And from there, you're going to release your hooked leg, bring it out, and then the fabric should be on one side. You can grab the fabric in front of you with flamenco grip, bring your upper body through, and then you end up back in this sitting position, which Karina likes to do multiple times. Thank you, Karina. I had lots of fun talking you through this.
You're welcome. This one was easy to do.
Yeah. See ya. That was so much fun.
Guys, if you enjoyed practicing this routine as much as we enjoyed putting it together for you, please leave us a like before you go. It really helps us so that YouTube can know that you are enjoying this content and that it's serving, and they can actually help us to push it out to more people like you who train aerial so that our community can continue to grow. As always, if you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet and you're an avid aerial lover like we are, subscribe before you leave so that you can be notified whenever we release a new video. We release new videos like these every week, but we also share small little tutorials to help you learn different poses across the different apparatuses as well.
Yeah, and if you've noticed, if you've taken a look at the music that we're using and everything, this routine does include a lot of dramatics. It's a little fast and kind of on the beat to music. If you're looking for something that's just a little more chill for your training, do check out the video that we're going to leave for you on screen. So we'll leave you the video of the performance and also the tutorial. Go check that out. And until next time,
Bye!